With the demolition and excavation now complete on our future dream home, Chad was hard at work on the new addition.
The plan is that the framers are going to frame the main floor. They are then going to frame the exterior walls on the addition. And once they do that, they're going to frame the second floor. It's going to be massive. When you start to see stuff come out and come together, every day it gets more real. It's great.
While Chad was overseeing the renovation, I was spending most of my time at the rental apartment, taking care of our 3 little angels.
It's time for bed.
No! It's only 8:14!
I think the apartment
It's
was a big adjustment. There's nowhere for anyone to go. It felt like we were in a fishbowl.
So initially, the kids were excited about being in the bedroom all at the same time.
And then they realized very quickly that it meant less one-on-one time. They didn't each get a story. It was one story. Okay, I'm reading one book. Whose book am I reading?
Mine!
You know what? There's no normal routines for me either. It's definitely, it makes for a very long day. All sorts of other dinosaurs live near the river with us. Everything is peaceful. All of a sudden, what do I see?
I'm sorry. No, I had to meet with Tim, the plumber. I couldn't meet him any other time except
you did.
after 6. I was busy at work.
You'd think by pregnancy number 4 it would just be a breeze, but it's definitely not. I'm tired, I'm hormonal, I'm cranky, and there's still a long way to go.
You have to go over some details here in the drawings. Gotta be honest, I don't really know when I come home what kind of mood Jen's gonna be in. I have to kind of come in like I'm walking on eggshells, and then when I can see your face, then I kind of know what mood you're in.
Seriously, Chad? No, I really have stuff to get done. I haven't finished cleaning the kitchen. By 9 p.m. at night, Mom is going to bed. So I decided that we needed to meet on site. Have this discussion when a normal contractor and designer would have this discussion.
Is there anything to eat, babe?
Yeah.
But before I could meet with Chad, I had to deal with my client Donna and a custom bench I had made for her.
At the end of the day, the client says it's too big, so it's too big. This measures about 19.
Okay.
Donna said she wanted to go 14. Have a seat for me.
Okay,
I think 16 is a pretty good compromise.
I agree.
So what we'll do is we'll take this to Harold. We will get a brand new bench made for my client, which at the end of the day is a loss that happens sometimes. It's frustrating, but it happens. And why does it happen? Because I do all custom furniture.
So I dropped the bench off at my upholsterer, Harold's place, and I went to meet Chad at the house, which I hadn't seen since the new walls went up.
There are definitely big moments along the way of a renovation. One is when everything is demoed, and another is framing. Wow, that's a big house. That is fantastic. And it's awesome to see it all sort of come together and see the defined spaces. Holy cow, the house was really small before.
Hey.
Hi.
So what do you think?
Chad was very excited when we started this renovation about having nothing. That when you walked into the kitchen
Zero.
and family room,
Nothing.
no beam, no wall, no nothing.
Open.
And I can visualize it, but it's entirely different to walk into it and just see this big open square.
Yeah.
Look how much light there is. Look at the windows in our bedroom.
Yeah.
Chad Kolchiski, we can't afford those windows.
What happened to our house?
You
What?
took out every wall.
Pretty close.
Oh. Chad, this is gonna mean a lot of work for me. I have to decide where every door is going.
I think the fact that I'm pregnant, I have 2 other big clients on the go, and there's such a looming deadline stresses me out a little bit.
It's basically laid out in the drawings. We just have to tweak things kind of a little bit here, a little bit there.
All your pretty little cutouts, why do you need them? Why are they so important to you?
I just need to see where furniture goes. It helps with the plugs and the switches. Okay, why are things on angles?
I don't know.
They need to be straight.
Well, Chad, we discussed this. This is going to be a swivel chair. I just walk into a room and know. 78-inch sofa there, coffee table there, we're done. So the question is, furniture layout. Is this wall staying or going?
Well, we haven't laid out the furniture yet. Can we do that first, please?
Well, the way I'd like to lay out the furniture depends on whether this wall is staying or going.
Which wall?
That wall.
Our dream house was coming along nicely, but I was feeling exhausted and overwhelmed.
Chad, this is gonna mean a lot of work for me. I have to decide where every door is going.
And Chad and I were about to butt heads on our biggest renovation dispute yet.
Which wall?
That wall. To me, Chad, when the wall stays, you have two conversation areas. You have one against the window, and you have one at this end of the room. With the wall gone, you then create a focal point a little bit more on the fireplace, and you have two sofas.
It's just, it cuts into two things. Time and money, two things that we're short on our house.
Chad, I understand the work involved, I do. I just think that down the road, we are going to benefit from the time and effort we're going to put into making this doorway bigger.
You don't want to do it because it's a pain, because it means taking off the crown mold and taking off the baseboard and taking off the casing.
Don't forget, it's a load-bearing wall. Look, I've already started. There, is that enough? Let's talk about the electrical.
Oh, hon, can you not just make these decisions, please?
No, I need to, we have to talk about furniture placement and whatnot, and where the pendants go and the chandeliers. I need to know from Jen where all the lights and switches go, because I know Jen well enough that if she doesn't have some input now, I'm gonna hear about it later, and later is gonna be too late.
Chad, you have 10 years of experience. You can make these decisions without me.
Okay, well, I need to know, then tell me where is the table going to go so I can position the pendant properly. Jen, we've been married for 10 years, okay? And I know that if there's not a plug where you want that damn plug, then I'm gonna hear about it. So I just want just a little bit of input from you, just a little bit.
I would say more or less, we're going to center the dining room table on the window because that is the center of the dining room.
You should know where it goes, and I shouldn't have to complain later.
No, what you're trying to say is that I should be able to read your mind.
Well, that too.
Do you have any pictures of these lights?
Yes.
Can I see them?
Sure. Why?
Well, I want to see what they look like.
I just think I trust you to build the house. You should trust me to design the house.
It's not just how it looks, it's how it functions. I want to examine every piece of furniture and light and
Fine,
table.
you want to make design decisions? Then you need to come to the lighting store with me.
I'm actually curious as to what you're gonna like. This should be interesting.
I want the lighting to be modern and yet playful. That's sort of the theme I've got going for the house. Okay, Mr. Designer,
Yes,
show me your taste.
I'm very excited about today.
I can go into a lighting store and choose all of the lighting in about 10 minutes.
What do you like?
He was going to torture me for 2 hours.
What about something like that? I've kind of always fancied these guys. What about this? What do you think of these?
Yes. Right. It's a little sparkly.
You know what? I just wanted to come along for the ride just to have a look at lights and be a little bit of a pain in the ass.
Can you not break the lights?
I just want to see how
They aren't
easily this can be
toys.
cleaned. That's all.
Well, you must
I'm
have a
just-
vision of where you see it.
I have to have a vision.
Oh, so I was a pain about the wall and you wanted to be a pain about lights?
Well, you were a huge pain about the wall, and I wanted to be a small pain about the lights.
Something like this.
Okay, this might be kind of my crystal ball.
I know. I actually think it's really fun. Okay, so have we made a decision? Are we agreed?
We're still looking.
How long do you want to spend looking for one light fixture? We have 20 to get.
Well, this is not... Can we just keep looking?
I didn't have much choice but to let Chad come lighting shopping because I need that wall down.
Okay, so my worst client ever. We've narrowed it down to
Yes.
2 lights.
That's not very nice.
If I let you choose, will you open up the living room doorway?
It's not coming down.
There was only one obstacle standing between Chad and I in the renovation of our house.
I really do feel that it'll be worth it. A wall.
Look, I've already started. There, is that enough?
There's, without a doubt, no question that when you back a girl into a corner, she brings in reinforcements.
Yeah, no. That's fine. We can do that.
We're game.
No problem.
Wow. Excuse the dust.
Jocelyn and Lee have been my best friends since grade 10. So when I need them, they come running.
This was the kitchen right here.
Wow.
That was the dining room.
Right.
But describe, where's the island, the ginormous?
Oh, right here,
new
in
plans.
blue.
See the blue square?
Okay.
Wow.
And then
know.
this is,
I wonder why they were there. If they were kind of looking around and, oh, this is great, Chad, you're doing such a great job. And then all of a sudden, from that, boom, over to the doorway. I knew.
While we're on the topic of design, I want some opinions on our wall in the living room.
oh, well, let's proceed.
Okay, now the whole visit's making sense now. I wondered why you were
No,
here.
they just came to see the house.
Not buying it.
Chad wants to leave this door exactly as is, which to me is ridiculous. The whole back of the house is open and gorgeous and has no walls. And the living room needs to be more open.
Look me in the eyes and tell me you did not prep them before they came into the house. Okay, so we want to get the door larger, so when you go see it, just go, Chad, it's so small and it's so easy to change.
Prep them. They saw it right away.
You for sure prepped them. So for sure.
So you're about to have 4 kids, all 4 of them try to go through there at once, you're gonna lose one.
And a dog.
But like, why even stop here? Just take the whole thing right out.
Yes!
We don't need the whole thing.
Well, that,
Can't we at least go to
I was
here?
gonna say, for sure go to the
Yeah.
doorway.
That way you have an entryway, and then you've got great open into your living room with all that nice furniture you're gonna have.
It
Then you
feels,
have-
after being in that open space,
Yeah.
this
Okay, get the boxing gloves. That's it. We're gonna settle it right now. You know what? They were forcing me against the stairs. I felt like I was, getting pushed against the, and I was. They pushed me against the stairs. It's like Jen, I don't know what order, but Jen, Jocelyn, and Lee just all around me, like on top of me. Horrifying. I never thought saying no would cause this much hassle in my life. Ever.
Is it
Has it ever been easy?
Well, it's like I'm almost gonna put my foot down and say no because you brought over the artillery. Sorry.
Chad.
Babe, I have to go to work. Sorry. Well, this is the first time as an adult where I've had 3 women gang up on me. I did not appreciate it. It was terrible. It was dirty. It was dirty and it was low. I've never been so frightened in my own house.
I think that's an interesting thing.
This one piece will make 52 layers.
Watch on mobile devices or the big screen. All for free. No subscription required.
I was just feeling overwhelmed, so I just thought it might be nice to have a girlfriend come along and say, that is hideous. So I brought my best gal, Joss.
Okay, and to start,
Grace.
grays.
Nice.
Grays are basically the foundation for the rest of the playful color.
Could have taken Jordan, but Jocelyn's been my friend forever, and she probably has as much design experience as he does, so she seemed like a better choice.
I want dark gray because the kitchen is right behind the family room, so food will make its way into the family room.
Well, and not only that, you've got so much light, right?
Yeah.
Different kind of,
And
and there you
look,
go.
there's
the
a coordinating stripe.
Yeah, that could be really fun. Phone.
Hello.
Hey, babe. It's me.
Hi.
Listen, I need your help. I need help. I need you to get a charger for me.
Well, how soon do you need the charger?
Well, I'm on site right now, and I don't have time to go get a charger, and I need to charge the battery for Randy.
As a contractor, would you ask any other designer to run out and get you a battery?
Never. But a husband can ask their wife.
Okay, bye.
Who is that? Chad?
Oh, Chad, he needs a battery charger or something. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm getting.
Why are you going to, how are you even going to buy a battery charger?
Oh, Chad plays the husband card every minute he can. Do it for me because I'm your husband. I think I'm gonna have to play up the pregnancy card soon and just start waddling a whole lot more. Take twice as long to do anything, then he'll stop asking me to do it.
He'll still be faster than me.
Hello.
Hey, Jen, it's Donna.
Hey, Donna, how are you?
Good. I'm wondering if my bench is ready. I'm having a last-minute dinner party tonight at 5, and it's really the only missing piece left.
Okay. I'll have to check with Harold and see where he's at and get back to you.
I really don't like saying no to my clients, but Chad had asked me to get this silly battery charger, and I was supposed to be dealing with a bench for a client. So I had to use Jordan to deal with the bench.
Oh, and that's a bitch.
Jordan and driving? Always an adventure.
Planchette? I thought it was on keel. At this point, I'm just gonna look for a big sign that says Harold's.
Jonas and I were working hard at the house, and we had some things to discuss, and I thought it just might be good to go grab a beer and just have the meeting there as opposed to in a construction zone where it's all dusty and dirty. She's asked me to do it, and I said, no, I'm not doing it. And then she brought her friends in to help convince me to. She did, it's true. Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I turned the corner, and there comes in Lee and Jocelyn.
What's Chad Struck doing here? Where is he? I will bet you $1 million Chad is in this restaurant. While I was out taking care of errands for Chad, Jordan was completely lost taking care of errands for me.
Oh, and that's a bitch.
As for the wall, no one was taking care of that.
So, a meeting, eh? With beer and everything. Nice life.
Hey, nobody invited you to this meeting.
It's one thing to ask me to go get a battery charger if you're at our house working, but to be sitting at a bar having a beer while I'm running all over Hell's Half Acre looking for a battery charger? You got balls, man.
Like, you're making me feel embarrassed, and I shouldn't feel embarrassed because I have no office. Like, the only place for me and Jonas to meet or anybody else is like, we had a conversation at the same time.
I'm sure it was longer than just a conversation, and by the time you downed the 3 beers, my wall could have been rebuilt.
Crooked.
Why is it so busy? We're moving.
I will say, I don't always have the most faith in Jordan. Maybe I should give him a little more credit.
Harold?
Hi,
Thank God
Jordan.
you're here. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No worries. We're just almost closing.
So, do you think they'll be able to get back downtown in an hour?
With traffic, yeah. Better make it cranking on it.
Oh, God, you're right. Thank you
Good luck.
so much again.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Have a good weekend. I was never so nervous in my entire life, you know? I didn't think that I would find myself to Harold's. I never thought I would get the bench on time, and I never ever thought I'd work in design again. It was just dreadful. Delivery for Suite 2407.
I sent him to deal with the bench. He got the bench there on time, and he pulled through. So I think I might have to start giving him just a little bit more credit.
Yeah, thank goodness he pulled through, because then you're able to help me.
I know, you got your silly battery charger.
Did I thank you for that?
No.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, Jonas, you're not married, right?
No, sir.
No? Any plans to be married soon?
Not soon.
No? Okay, today's exercise is gonna do 2 things. The first part is to open up this wall a bit, this doorway, just to kind of create some more space. The second part is I'm gonna show you kind of how to keep a marriage healthy. Jennifer and I are fighting a lot, and I know taking this wall down means a lot to her. Well, no, I'm not caving, but just kind of keeping the marriage healthy and good. I wasn't disagreeing with the idea of opening this doorway. It was just, I was disagreeing with, being able to do it amongst everything else. So just in short, this doorway here is gonna get opened up a bit wider just to open up the space. That's what Jen wants.
It's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah. First of all, it's a load-bearing wall. You can't just take that wall out and walk away. You have to put in a wood beam that carries across the top. Air that way. Can't wait to see the look on Jen's face when she walks through this door and sees what we've done.
Babe,
So,
it looks
what do you
so good.
are you surprised?
Thank you.
When Jen saw the doorway, I think she was almost in tears. It was great. She was pretty happy. And I was happy too.
It looks so good. Like, that is exactly what I wanted.
He's amazing, and it looks awesome. It was very sweet of you to take the wall down, so thank you.
You're welcome. It's actually more than what you asked me for.
Is it? Is it wider?
Because you wanted it over to here somewhere.
And you took it right.
I took it right there, so now this corner here just comes across, turns, and travels that way.
It's fabulous. This is exactly what I wanted.
I knew he'd take it down. He had to take it down. He didn't have a choice. What was he gonna listen to me say? if you had just taken the wall down, my furniture arrangement would work. If you had just taken the wall down, then maybe I'd do this for you. It was a very good decision, honey.
I saved our marriage.
Working hard at getting the house all framed up, and the nuts and bolts of it were finally in place.
Got my plumbing finished, the electrical's finished, I got all my spray foam installed. It's all in there. We're gonna be installing drywall like any day.
Drywall's exciting.
It's a turning point for the renovation. It's like, okay, everything behind the walls is now done, and now we can move forward with the part that you like, which is the...
Pretty parts.
The pretty parts.
Hi.
Hey, babe.
How's it going?
It's going fine.
Okay, well...
Just getting stuff ready. Just kind of like the last little kind of details here.
Exciting. I'm here to discuss vanity.
Oh, you are?
I want to show you my design, make sure it's okay.
All right. You know, I've already got this roughed in, right? Where were you earlier when I needed the design?
You didn't give me enough notice. So basically, a cabinet, a set of drawers, another cabinet, clean, simple, modern.
And this is your sink here, right?
No, that's
You're
yours.
gonna be against the wall. I'll be sitting here doing, like...
How big do you think our bathroom is, Chad?
You know, I don't really care where I am on the vanity. I just don't want to be hitting the wall. Jen, I like my space. I like to stand there and be able to do this and stretch beyond and not hit things. We're great. I just hit your tummy.
Yeah,
Did that
I know.
hurt?
No,
See, you're
I'm
too
okay.
close. You could have been the wall. I'm
Then,
not trying to be...
Mr. Designer,
I'm not trying to be
you
picky.
draw one.
I'm not trying to be picky. It's just...
But I am gonna be picky.
Okay. All right. Cabinet. Not gonna have enough room. How's that?
No, it's out of balance. I don't like it.
It's a good design. It works.
It doesn't work.
Well, it might look like but it still works.
Thank you. Function, no beauty.
Then nothing works here. Because I'm not doing this. I'm not doing either one of these. Jen, we can't.
Okay, fine. Have your way.
You take it
Be
as
the
being
designer.
stubborn, and I take it as being practical.
You know what? It just wasn't worth the battle. He clearly was digging his heels in, and I just didn't have the fight in me. Fine.
Okay, Jen.
Send that design to Dylan. I don't care.
Okay.
We should talk about this anniversary party.
All right. You mean the one that your mom's gonna throw for us? That one?
My mother lives in Collingwood.
My mother-in-law offered to throw us a party if we made it to 10 years. So basically saying, Chad, if you can make it to 10 years, then I will throw you guys a party. But basically, I don't have much faith in you guys. No, me. It's me they don't have faith in. Somebody needs to honor your mom's promise. Well, here we are, still married, and I want the party.
Who do you suggest?
Your godmother, Joanne, will plan a perfect party.
The party is really important to Chad, and because of that, I want to try and make sure he gets the party he wants.
So while I went off to try and find someone to throw us a party, Chad finally got to tackle his favorite part of the renovation, the drywall.
Our house this is my creation. And when I see the drywall go up, like that's like a huge turning point. You know, this all kind of goes back to that men can't have babies. So we like to build and create. The project is my baby. And when you see the skin go on the walls, the drywall, it's like you get to see the face, you get to see the eyes and the nose, you get to see it all kind of come together. It's very exciting.
Is it a boy or a girl, honey?
Oh, it's a boy.
Joanne is my mom's best friend. I decided to have her come and help me choose some bathroom tiles and maybe see if she wanted to throw a party. Too dark?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Is that home?
That's a polish finish.
I would say we need to stay away from polish with the kids because it does come across as a little slippery.
Exactly.
I think what I'll do in the kids' bath is the whole back wall in that.
Like a feature wall, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. I like that one. Oh, see? Look at that.
That's much nicer.
She has been an important part of my life, my whole life. And if it couldn't be my mom, Joanne was the next best thing. Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Now, before you go, it's mine and Chad's 10th wedding anniversary coming up.
What?
And Chad has it in his head that someone from my side of the family should host the party. So
And you're looking at me.
How do you feel about hosting the party?
Thank you for asking me, but I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
It's okay. At least I can say I asked. Now I'm out of family members, so we have no option. Well, this anniversary party is turning out to be a bit of a problem. My mum can't host it, my godmother Joanne can't host it, which rules out all of my family. Chad is going to be very grumpy.
Hey, girls.
Hello, Dad. Benjamin.
Do you want a drink?
That's my cup. I put it down for me.
Sweetheart, can you not use pink? Oh, I was trying to get through dinner with the kids, and it was just exhausting. And at the same time, I'm stressed because I've got to tell Chad that no one in my family is throwing this anniversary party. Please stop.
These are
blowing
nice.
Bubbles. I'm
Where'd
glad
you get
like
these?
them. You know, I went with Joanne.
Oh, did you ask her about hosting the anniversary party?
I did, and she can't.
What? I don't care who it is. Somebody has to step up on your side of the family. You know, when it comes down to it, the bottom line is that it's not about the money. It's not about anything else. It's all about principle. Just
She
think
can't
that somebody
host the
should
party.
step up.
The party does mean a lot to Chad, and it means a lot to me too, and I want him to get the party he wants. But no one in my family is throwing this anniversary party.
This has been a great dinner.
Morning. When Chad decides he's right about something and decides to stick to his convictions, watch out. He becomes pouty and cranky and moody. It's like he's a 3-year-old. Okay, Kate, you need
Okay,
a
I
spoon.
gotta go.
You're leaving?
Yep.
Thanks for your help this morning.
It bothers me. That's all. You know, why do I hang on to it? I don't know, because I'm stubborn, because I'm a guy.
Good morning, Chad. Morning, Jen.
Hey, Jordan, how are you?
Fabulous, and you?
Good.
What's up with,
Oh, he's grumpy about this anniversary party.
anniversary party? Are you party?
Well, it is our 10-year wedding anniversary.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, Jordan. Honestly, I don't even want to do it anymore.
Jen.
He's sort of ruined it at this
Jen,
point.
It's your anniversary, your 10-year anniversary. We have to throw it. We have to. It'll be fun. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to have a party?
Yeah!
Let's do it.
Jordan has tons of energy and is pretty much just happy about life. So who better to come and play party with me than Jordan? I guess we're having a party.
Super.
Now we just have to get Daddy to be as excited as we are. I've thought of everyone in my family who can throw this party. There isn't anyone. So at this point, I have no option but to throw it ourselves. And hopefully Chad's okay with that. So Jordan and I were chatting, and we think that you and I should just throw the party. The kids are excited, Jordan's excited, I'm excited. And I think you need to get excited.
Jordan's excited?
Yes.
He gets excited taking a in the bathroom, Jen. I appreciate Jennifer's sentiment about throwing the party, but the whole point is that her family's supposed to throw the party. Jen, I'm not coming, forget it.
Chad,
No.
why?
Because you know how I feel about your mom. It's supposed to be your family, not us. So without that, I'm not interested. Forget it.
Hey, Dylan. Hey, Jonas.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Hey.
I'm trying to do something nice for him, but Chad is being so stubborn about this party. It's honestly ridiculous. And you know what? He's not the only one who can throw a hissy fit. I can too. That bathroom vanity, I'm getting it my way. Dylan,
What do you got?
I've decided that I really don't like that first vanity design that Chad had me send you.
Okay.
I want to go back to my original design. I can deal with Chad sticking to his convictions on some things, but on the vanity, he was just wrong. And I wasn't going to spend that much money on a vanity that we had to live with for years to come, so I just said enough. Got it done. I fixed it.
And how do you think Chad's gonna feel about that?
You know what? I'm the designer. I want to go with that.
Sounds good.
Done deal.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna keep measuring.
Okay, good. Thanks, Dylan. Okay, Jonas.
Yep.
What's that?
This is the shower curb.
Why is there a shower curb?
It's in the design. That's how we built it.
Whose
gotta have,
design? Clearly not
well,
mine.
Chad's. This is what Chad wanted.
I don't want to have to step over something to get into the shower. I would like it to be seamless and smooth. You know what, Jonas? If it can be done, I'm putting you in charge. Remove the curb, please.
Okay.
Thanks, Jonas. I changed the vanity design to make it make sense and last and look good. And the shower curb, too. It was dumb.
Not a problem. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, bye.
Have you spoke with Jen yet today?
No.
She made some changes upstairs in the bathroom.
What?
Shower curb, doesn't want it there. And she was talking to Dylan about the vanity, changing the design of the vanity or something.
I was really angry that she did this all behind my back. Like, I'm supposed to be running the project.
If it could be done, she told me
Is
to
it
do
already done?
No, it's not done, but...
Did she think that she could actually get away with it without me finding out?
Are you having them arrange something for you? Oh, sorry.
Just a sec.
Okay.
Hi, babe.
Listen, don't babe me. I just got to the job site here and found out that you made 2 big changes, like, without telling me. You've changed the vanity design, and you've also changed the curb that goes into the shower. You can't do that. I need to know about all the changes here. And, like, we discussed the vanity design. It's been done, and you change it on me. I'm so mad at you. Okay, so the Tyvek, same as before. We're gonna wrap it from that side, around the corner to the other side. I wanna get some 1x2 strapping.
Thanks for hanging up on me.
But yeah, thanks. Thanks, Jonas. Not happy with you. You've made changes inside that I was not aware of.
I feel it's important. I don't feel that your design is balanced. I don't like it. So I've gone back to my original design, and I will brush my teeth on the left, if that makes you happy. I really think Chad would have regretted his design on the vanity. I think he was thinking purely function.
Maybe yes, maybe
and not
no.
at all aesthetics.
You don't know that.
But you don't brush your teeth with your left hand.
When I'm doing the right side of my mouth, I am.
Oh.
I brush the left with the right and the right with the left.
Who else does that?
Fine.
Fine. Okay, the
So
curb.
then what about the curb? I'm not changing the curb. If it was that important to you, you should have told me right from the very beginning, not after it's done the way it's done now.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, quickly, we need to talk about this anniversary party. Okay,
have a
I
minute.
need you on board with this anniversary party.
I told you, I don't even want the party if it's us throwing it.
Stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. Just
I
give it
didn't-
up already.
I didn't deny that I wasn't stubborn. I am stubborn with some things.
Oh,
I know where to just let it go. Let it slide.
can you do that here, please?
No.
If there's one thing I've learned in 10 years of marriage, the best cure for a stubborn husband, retail therapy. Okay, so I woke up this morning.
Okay.
And I realized that I have absolutely nothing to wear and I have a party
Okay,
coming
what
up.
kind of party is it?
It's our 10th wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations. That's so exciting.
So it'll be fun. Chad or no Chad at this party, I want to look good and feel good and have fun. So I decided that it was time to treat myself to a new dress.
Oh, I love this one. I love it, love it.
You know what? It's pretty. I like it. It's hard to feel sexy when you're carrying a basketball, but we'll see. Jordan, what are you doing here?
Oh my gosh. Sweetheart, you look fantastic.
Thank you, Jordan.
Oh,
What do you
listen,
have?
I brought you some invitations for your party.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I love them. Party planning was coming along beautifully. I had a nice dress, I had perfect invitations, the flowers were planned. All I needed was a husband.
Oh, you're pointing to me. Oh.
Chad, this looks fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
Oh my gosh. Listen, I don't mean to bother you. I have something to bring to you. Jen just wanted me to give this to you. I just wanted to drop this off. It's an invitation for your anniversary party.
Oh, it's at Ferraro's.
Yeah.
Well, Jennifer and I, we met back like 12 years ago there.
I was a waitress, Chad was the bartender.
Mm-hmm.
And we fell head over heels.
Here we are.
Oh, Chad, that's so cute. So you're coming then? So you're coming?
Well, of course I'm coming. It's our 10th year anniversary. It's just Jen just ticked me off big time. After I saw the invitation, you know, I just realized that maybe my behavior was a bit inappropriate, we'll say. I just, you know, okay, so I'm a goof.
Jerk.
I'm a goof. I'm an ass, if you want to go that far. But you wouldn't, though, would you? Oh. Really? Okay.
It's our 10th wedding anniversary.
Sounds like fun.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so much fun. You're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
Okay, thanks. Yeah.
I guess I'll just, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, I have to go.
Go where?
Sorry. Back to work. Back to work.
Ted, it's our anniversary
Jen,
party.
I know, but I just have to go do a couple more things, and then I'll be there tonight. I won't be late.
Chad, if
but
you're late,
I won't be late.
I will kill you.
I won't be late, all right? See you later.
Bye. I'm getting water everywhere.
Oh, Jen, I'm sorry. 2, 1. Look how good we are. It's okay. No one's gonna run over a pregnant lady.
I'm getting so wet. Last minute party planning was chaotic because my husband was at the house and not helping.
Working hard on the house.
And Jordan was running around with me trying to carry flowers and bring the tablecloths to Ferraro's. Honestly, if I were further along in the pregnancy, I might have gone into labor.
Oh my God, the desserts. They're down the street.
Okay.
I need to go get them.
Go get them. I'll
Can you
finish
put
this.
these on?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna come back and examine after. The party's actually coming together really well. Without Chad. Hopefully he shows up on time. Man, who knew cheesecake weighed so much? Everyone was there. Our closest family, friends. Everyone except my husband.
In typical Chad fashion, Chad was late.
I can't help it.
And as the typical Leo that he
Who
is,
I am.
he has to strut in and get cheered on for being
Why
late.
not?
Nothing new.
You're lucky you look good.
Sorry.
At least you're here.
Thank
look
you.
hot.
Oh, who can stay mad at him? He's too cute.
So Trish. So I won the bet. We lasted 10 years.
I think you've dropped the whole my mom throwing the party issue, and you had to bring it up to my mother. You had to bring the bet up to my mother.
I don't think it was a bet per se. It was.
No, Mom just said.
I just said
It's become a bet to him.
I worked damn hard to make it happen. I want my damn party, and I got it.
another party.
We both had a couple of drinks. I just didn't think I could just drop it. But we buried the hatchet. It's all done now. We're good. Everything's fine. So what do we get after 20 years of marriage?
We won't be here to worry.
Did feel good to kind of get it all out there. So it's out there, it's done, we buried the hatchet, and yes, we can officially let it go. So thanks for coming.
This is where we met, and it seemed a fitting location for this party. I will say how grateful I am for such a calming, reassuring, stable, handsome, amazing father, albeit always on the phone and late. I love him to death, and thank you.
I feel pretty good. 10 years done in the past, another 10 years on its way here. I'm excited. I did not know how Jen would change my life at all. I had no idea. And she's given us 3 beautiful kids. And we know there's one more on the way. Thank you. I married a good wife, and you only have a couple of times in your lifetime where you get to tell a whole lot of people how much you feel about someone. And I was kind of getting, okay, so contractor Chad sheds a tear. Behind every great man is a better woman. And Jennifer, you changed my life.
I can't believe it's been 10 years.
Me either. It's been great, though. You and I have done some pretty amazing things together.
3 children.
Mm-hmm. One more on the way. I can't believe that.
I know.
And another 10 years coming. Easily.
Aw.
2 months since we started the renovation on our dream home. The drywall is finally up, and all the rooms on the 2 main floors have been built.
And now we're waiting to get the hardwood and the tile installed. And this is where you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fun stuff.
Yeah. What's this? Gavin.
Yo.
What is this?
That is a gift for you.
Okay, I know what it is. What's it doing here?
This came from Vista Drive. It's leftovers, and figured you could use it here.
Leftover? It's not even the right hardwood. No, Jen asked for a quarter sawn white oak. This is not quarter sawn. It's not white. It's red.
Yeah, but you and I both know they're both very close, red and white.
It's $1,000.
Exactly. It's your $1,000.
But look at it. It's already getting trashed big time. Like, it's not gonna make it to the next. It's either here or I sell it now.
Like, top layer on a couple of the bundles have been kicking around a little while, but it's climatized.
Okay, well, my first instinct with the hardwood was to use it in our house. I don't want to, see it in a landfill.
You can sell the designer on it. I gotta get back to work.
Great. Talk to the designer. Yeah, right. Argue with the designer's more like it.
So Jordan, this is my playground. Anytime you design a house, it's fun to be able to go choose those pieces that you're going to have forever. It's like being a kid in a candy store.
She's just going from piece to piece to piece. She's not even walking. You're floating. I don't know how you do it, but you float from piece to piece.
This could work as a coffee table in the living room.
Oh my God.
It's a good option.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the mixed materials. I mean, you got some glass, you got wood, you have this beautiful chrome.
You know what I like? It's fun for design because you get 2 layers to design.
Yeah.
You can stick books and accessories underneath and leave the top relatively clean for appetizers, etc. It's a fun table.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I like it. There were probably dozens of items that I wanted in that store, but one that I fell in love with was a stunning modern coffee table. Price?
For the 48-inch by the 48-inch, it's $3,900.
Ooh, that's steep. I was having a really hard time swallowing the $4,000 price tag of the coffee table, but I had to have it. Add it to the bill. Hi, Dad.
Just walk. Hi, guys.
Wow. It was fun to bring the kids by the house.
It was pretty exciting. Yeah, to see their little faces. They're running around, checking their rooms out.
Do you know what's gonna be right there? Big doors to the backyard. It's one thing to tell them that the house is going to be transformed and it's going to be better and they're gonna have better bedrooms, but I think when they came by, they actually started to get it. It's really coming along. Are we halfway?
Yeah, this is halfway. Speaking of which, to kind of keep on schedule, I need you to really get on all the finishing materials. Tiles, grout, flooring.
Yep.
Well, flooring, it's already here.
What do you mean flooring? What is
Well, this is extra from a job that we just finished. So I brought it here just to save us a bit of money.
Well, okay, obviously this is not something I chose and ordered, so what is it?
I'm just kind of hoping that that we can use it. It's like $1,000.
What is it?
It's oak.
I wanted to go and source the wood, choose the width, choose the grain, everything, and he's telling me that no. His mistake is going to dictate the flooring for our whole house because it's not like I can just put that wood down in one room and then do something different everywhere else. It has to be consistent. Chad, this is it. This is like the only time I get to decorate a house.
Yeah.
And you want me to use leftover wood from another job.
Jen, it's not leftover, it's
then what is it?
It's extra. That's it right there. You were definitely being unreasonable.
I was not being unreasonable. And as far as I'm concerned, $1,000 in our $200,000 renovation is not worth compromising my design. Yeah, I'm not overly impressed. We'll talk about that later. Oh, Chad, that's the other thing I thought of, by the way. Have you taken a look at our car lately? There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Our car was too small. You could not fit a 4th child in that car. And I told Chad that when we decided to have a 4th baby, but somehow it only became apparent when I was actually very big and pregnant.
Okay, so we'll talk about the car tonight.
Yeah.
And the numbers.
Yeah. The house looks great.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Okay, guys, let's boogie. Is everyone excited to get new toothbrushes?
Off to the dentist.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a sweet tooth that I have definitely passed on to my children. So sure, they probably eat a few too many treats, and yes, cavities are an issue.
Okay, let's look at these beautiful teeth. Wow, there's a lot of them in here. Beautiful. Been real big for me, sweetie.
You have good teeth?
No cavities, Mom.
Yes. And the good news was, Kate, no cavities. Ben, no cavities. Devin? Okay, so I see the hole.
And it's cracked from front to back, Mom.
I was pretty stressed when the dentist told me that Devin's tooth was cracked. Not just a trip to the dentist, but a trip to an oral surgeon. An expensive venture.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
What's going on?
Looking at my many purchases today.
Yeah, and?
Found some nice stuff.
Like what?
Coffee table.
Okay. How much?
4,000?
4,000?
And I have a bit of bad news. Devin cracked her molar. Right
Cracked
down
it?
the middle.
Wait, what's the price tag on that?
Like 1,000.
$1,000? Oh, let me sit down.
It was an expensive day.
Very expensive.
Where are you at?
No, I've gone through all the numbers and just assuming that we don't have any catastrophes, like we're in for like 170,000. When this whole project started, I was definitely thinking that my budget was going to be 150,000, and I was focused on that.
So basically, you're over by 20.
Yeah, so we're 170 plus
And
your design budget.
which, when I did the estimate, I came to about 50 grand.
Yeah.
So that puts us at $220,000.
So we're $70,000 over budget.
Anytime a client comes to me with a budget, I say, great, now add 20%.
I forgot to send that memo to myself.
And you forgot to copy me.
I didn't get that memo.
It's no fun spending when you don't have the money. It was a very stressful time.
We decided that we had to start cutting things back. Like, enough's enough. No more spending. Let's cut things back. Let's look at what we purchased in the past and try and reduce it.
It was time to get creative. I was in the other day and I ordered a bunch of things. And I think I might have gotten ahead of myself. I think maybe I can't afford quite that many items from you guys. As much as I love them all and they're all stunning, getting a little tight on the old budget. So I was wondering if there is any way that I can get the deposit back on the coffee table that I chose. Shouldn't be a problem?
Hey, Nick, it's Chad. Good, good. Listen, I know we've already had this conversation about the hardwood, but I'm calling you again to basically beg you to take this stuff back because I have no place to use it. I'm trying to use it at my house and getting a hard time from my wife, so she's saying no. So can you do anything for me? Yeah, basically what the supplier told me was that he couldn't take it back because of the moisture content, and he couldn't sell it to somebody else for warranty issues.
Jordan, so the mission here is to work some magic.
Okay.
We need to save some money.
Makes sense.
I had found a coffee table that I really liked, but just too expensive. And I decided I design coffee tables all the time for clients. Why would I not do my own?
Hi, Marie. Hi, how are you? Dan? Can I help you at all, or do you have a rough idea of what
Do you know what?
need?
I do have a rough idea of what I need. I've done a very, very poor sketch, but hopefully it helps you figure it out.
Sure it's not poor.
So I just decided to come up with something modern, clean-lined, oversized. It'll be fabulous. Doable?
No problem.
What do you
Absolutely
think?
No problem.
Price?
Have to see what the finish is like.
It's really a blessing in disguise because now, Jen, you can design your own coffee table whichever way you want, and you can save thousands of dollars. See, that to me is the key behind a successful designer, is designing their own stuff.
Now, Marie, maybe I should leave you the sketch so that you can show the craftsman what I'm thinking.
Absolutely.
If he has any questions, just tell him to call. But I think this gives him the general idea, and dimensions are there.
We've got 3 kids.
Yep.
And my wife is pregnant.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So our current vehicle is going to be too small, so we need to look at a larger vehicle.
Okay.
So in the middle of, trying to cut costs on the renovation and design, we still had to deal with this car to basically find out how much we were going to lose on our car. So we trade in our current vehicle.
Yep.
Can you tell me what the vehicle's worth?
If you're asking me to kind of throw a number at you, I could
Yeah.
say this is using big numbers, kind of 25, 26,000 maybe, plus taxes. Well, that's wholesale.
What?
Retail, they're probably selling for 31, so.
So I'm gonna take a $10,000 to $12,000 hit.
Possibly, unless you can find a buyer for it.
That's just insane. It's still a drivable, beautiful vehicle, people. Craziness. So how was your day?
Oh, it was terrible. Jen, just the whole money thing is just getting to me.
I managed to save a little bit when it came to the coffee table,
Yeah.
like $2,000.
It's great that we're saving money here and there, a bit here, 1,000 there, and you're saving money on furniture, but it's still not gonna be enough. We need more cash.
Okay, so what do we do? Savings, back to the bank?
They've already given us our maximum loan, Jen, so we need something else. We were in over our heads.
And as a last resort, something we did not want to do, we had to go to family.
Yeah, I was not looking forward to that at all.
Me neither.
This is the point where it starts to get exciting. I start to see my choices being delivered and going in.
And I was excited about getting my crew started in the downstairs office. Okay, so my guys had the basement under control, so I was okay to leave. And where was I going? To see my dad. We're on schedule. I basically started at the move-in date, worked our way backwards.
And the kids have gone to the same school?
Yeah, Ben and Kate, they're in the
He's
same
been there for us a few times before. When we first started renovating houses, he helped us get a line of credit. And he's just the one that's helped us along the way, and we're hoping he'll do it again.
Jennifer and I, we're basically at the end of our rope. We don't have any money left to finish the renovation, so we need your help.
How much, though?
My dad is all about life lessons and taking responsibility for your decisions. You decide to do this, then you figure it out how you're gonna get out of that situation. And only as the last case scenario, after you've exhausted everything else, you can come to me. Well,
Like, tell me it's 10,000 or 5.
Well, it would be 7 checks at 10,000. That's what I need.
70 grand.
70,000. Now, we don't need 70. I think we can squeak away with 50. Say it out loud. $50,000. Can you lend us $50,000?
Look, that's a big number, huh?
I don't mean to put you on the spot. I know it's difficult.
Well, you're ripping my heart out.
I know. But Dad, I had to ask.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Wow. That's all right. So we're thinking, what the heck are we going to do? I'm looking over at Jen, and I hate to say it, but I'm like, I see dollar signs right here.
You are not selling our last bowl.
No, but there's still dollar signs there.
Hi.
Hi. So, bad news.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my dad said no.
That's not so good.
I know. So, I don't know what we're gonna do, Jen. I have no idea. We were really hoping that he was gonna say yes and just solve all of our problems, but he said no, and now we have a huge list of problems.
He was worried about telling me, but he was the disastrous one. You were stressed. Deflated.
Can you blame? Hugely deflated.
Okay, well, Chad, we'll just have to figure something out. Okay, well, what did your dad say?
His money's tied up. Can't get to it easily, but basically, no.
Okay, well, what do you propose then, Chad?
Jen, we might just have to move into the house unfinished. I hate to say it.
Chad, that's just not an option. Not with a baby, not with 4 children. It's not happening. So we have to figure something else out.
Well, I'm not sure what to do, Jen. I'm kind of out of options.
I got some good news today.
I'm stressed. What?
Remember that flooring you wanted to use?
Yep.
that I said no to, well, I think I can make it work. I went today and I got some stain options, and I like that one.
This one here. At the time, I was like, who cares? Who cares? So 1 decision down and 8,000 to go.
Tell me about
So, yeah.
My very first car. It cost me $5,000, and when I sold it privately for $5,000. So I suggested to Chad that maybe the dealer wasn't the way to go.
Yes, Marie mentioned that you're selling this.
Yes, we
Beautiful.
are. Hi, I'm Chad. Well, I turned on the charm all right, you know. I met, who'd I meet? Who was that woman? Well, it's a 5-seater.
Yeah.
It's got leather seats.
Gorgeous.
Leather heated seats.
Yep.
I couldn't have handled it.
You know, it's a good thing I was wearing this ring because she might have been all over me.
Oh.
Full-size spare tire?
Good question.
I am so glad I wasn't there.
And everything folds down easily?
Everything folds down, yep.
Do you even know what's in that car?
Isn't it a gerbil in a wheel?
I will get back to you one way or the other. I like it very, very much.
Okay. You know, I put my salesman hat on, and I walked out there, and I tried to get the best dollar for that vehicle. And I did. Hello? Dad?
Oh, hi. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
We're wonderful. Well, came here to see the palace. Want to see how things are progressing.
Here you go. Hardwood's down, drywall's up.
What a change from last time.
Yeah, it's coming together.
Huh.
Yeah. Now I'm just doing some tiling here because we're trying to save some money. I'm doing the tiling myself.
Oh, you're a good man.
Yeah, I'm doing my best.
Well, listen, to cut to the chase, we kind of rearranged stuff for you guys. We have a lot of faith. Hope you can use it.
Whoa. That's $50,000.
Well, your son, you're worth it.
Wow, Dad, thank you. Getting that check wasn't so much about the $50,000, even though that was great. You know, it was more that my dad approved of what we were doing there, that he supported us, that he wanted to help us. You know, it's not always about the money, it's what's behind the intention. Whew. Wow, that's great.
Well,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Let me give you the tour.
Sure.
The $50,000 tour. Hello?
I'm in the kitchen.
Ben, I knocked your tooth out, just like the tooth fairy did.
Ben, sit down. Sit down. So, hardwood floors are finished.
Good.
They look good.
Great.
Yeah.
Downstairs too?
Downstairs too.
Fabulous.
My dad stopped by.
Stop by the house?
Yeah.
Really?
Completely unannounced. And dropped off this.
What is it?
Have a look.
I have hair on my hand. Are you serious?
Yeah.
What's this for?
Can you believe it?
I thought he said no.
He did. And he just showed up and gave it to me.
That check meant everything. It was just a load off our shoulders. We were able to breathe again, and it meant that we could actually finish the house. Maybe not with $4,000 coffee tables.
No, we can't buy him a gift because he hates gifts, but we're gonna pay him back in full ASAP. And
Like
Jen,
we have to do something.
I wanna watch every single penny of this.
Me too.
This has to make it to the end.
We knew it would be stressful. No idea it would be that stressful.
It was extremely stressful. Yeah, I think all that we can say is thank God for supportive friends and family.
Next time on Making House. I want to go back to my original design.
How do you think Chad's gonna feel about that?
I just got to the job site here and found out that you've made 2 big changes. So mad at you.
We should talk about this anniversary party.
You mean the one that your mom's gonna throw for us? The whole point is that her family's supposed to throw the party.
My mom is not throwing the party.
So without that, I'm not interested.
Everyone was there. Our closest family, friends, everyone except my husband. For more information, visit wnetwork.com/makinghouse. Next time on Making House. Obviously, this is not something I chose and ordered, so what is it?
This is extra from a job that we just finished, just to save us a bit of money.
I'm not overly impressed.
I'm calling you again to basically beg you to take this stuff back.
It's a fun table.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I like it. Price?
It's $3,900.
I had to have it.
So we're $70,000 over budget. Jen, we might just have to move into the house unfinished.
Chad, that's just not an option.
Jennifer and I, we're basically at the end of our rope. Can we borrow some money, please?
Look, that's a big number, huh?
What the heck are we going to do?
For more information, visit WNetwork.com/makinghouse. Next time on Making House.
I want to change what we do down here.
What? This is what Jen does. Jen comes in and she constantly changes her mind.
Chaos needs to end. Just made me realize how badly I needed help. Guess what? You're looking after the children after school.
Okay, Ben, don't.
Can you cook it all?
Define cooking.
Welcome home, honey. I hired a nanny.
For more information, visit WNetwork.com/makinghouse.